What's your sense of the group coming off Saturday night?
I think it was a positive vibe in here today. I think we see the opportunity ahead of us in this road trip, and just keep moving forward. I think like I keep preaching, results will take care of themselves, and we have a confident group in how we play, and just making sure we're playing to our game and just trust the process.
We heard Craig afterwards say, it's glass half full right now. What is the glass half full approach for you guys? What are the positives you're stressing?
I mean, I think it's, again, like I say every day, we're just trying to stay and play how we know, right? And sometimes we can get away from structure or different things, and what's important to us is sticking to that process. And I think Chief has outlined that for us very well, and it's just our job to keep carrying that out.
What was it like in the second period? Obviously, Craig said he wanted to save you a little bit by pulling you 16-1, I think, for the shots when you got put. What was that period moment in the game like for you?
Yeah, I mean, it was a busy period. I think, stuff like that happens naturally. Like, sometimes you have, periods where the other team is taking it to you a bit. We have periods like that plenty, too. So, honestly, I was having fun battling out there. And, of course, anytime you get out of the net, I'm not very happy. But, I thought we still had a chance to come back, and I thought we were kind of getting some momentum a bit, and ended up not going our way.
No doubt you like that action and knowing that you responded to it as well. So do you feel as though your game is exactly where you want it to be, given that you have been busy and you've seen some personal results?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to continue doing what I do, and sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and I'm just sticking to that, and I think I'm confident where I'm at. I feel good physically, mentally, so I'm just going to keep trudging along.
What's it like in Montreal when you're not on the bench? When you get pulled over there, is that a weird dynamic?
Yeah, it's a little weird. Fans are giving it to you a little bit and stuff, and yeah, I mean, it's always weird when you're right next to the fans, because you go from being in the game to feel like you're a spectator, and so yeah, it's a bit of a weird transition. No, not really. Like, they're just, as normal fans would be, right? They're right on top of you, they're loud and stuff like that, so, yeah.
How can a long road trip like this one coming up help shift the momentum, especially with how heavy the home schedule's been to start the year?
Yeah, I mean, I think just maybe a bit of a change of environment, and being on the road with the guys, I think, is always nice, and guys are obviously with their families when they're home and stuff, so spending a bit more time together, I think, is good, and hopefully help us come together, continue coming together a bit, and again, just changing the environment, changing kind of the situation a bit.
No doubt you just look at one at a time. So what is maybe the thought or maybe the mindset or overall big picture game plan for a date with Columbus, who played this group very well?
Yeah, I mean, from a personal standpoint, I try to focus on my job as much as I can, and I think I know some things right to expect from playing them just a couple days ago, but day to day my process doesn't really change. I have my routines, my process, and that stays the same, and I try to approach it the same way regardless if we were playing, and that's what I'm going to continue to do.
What stands out to you about Ben Kelly?
Yeah, I mean, he had a pretty solid game the other night, and shoots the puck well. He's a good player, so always a fun challenge.